I'm Jack Simonson.
And I'm Hunter Doherty.
Welcome back to Discourse Community News. As you all know who have tuned into us before, a discourse community is defined by Swales as a community who holds these 6 things. 1. They have a common set of goals.
2. They communicate thoroughly within the members of the
3.
community.
They use those communications to provide information and feedback to their members.
4. They have one or more styles of genre.
5. To go along with this genre, they also have their own nexus.
6. They also have their own levels of expertise within the community.
We're here at North Dakota State Wellness Center trying to find a member of the running community this week. And I don't think it should be that hard to find one.
Alright, let's head on up.
Looks like we found one of our runners.
What's up?
Hey, you look like you love to run. How about an interview?
For sure.
Awesome.
For sure.
Let's sit downstairs and ask a couple questions.
Sounds good.
Running enthusiast Jake Owen. Jake, thanks for coming on the show.
Thanks for having me.
Yeah,
Thanks for having me.
So, how did you get into running?
I got into running in 8th grade. I stopped playing football in 7th grade because I was too small. Wasn't big enough, so my dad suggested going out for the cross-country team in 8th grade or middle school. From there, I just fell in love.
Once you decided that you love to run, how did you continue running? What did you do for that?
So I joined, obviously, cross-country in middle school. I started cross-country in 9th grade all the way through my senior year. And then I joined track in the spring my sophomore year.
So what are some things you do to stay healthy, keep running?
I obviously hydrate, that's a big thing. I eat right, get a lot of sleep, and then obviously train, usually more shape.
I mean, obviously there's no doubt running is very good for you. World Health Organization says it does improve your health and overall well-being.
What's some advice you give to a novice runner or someone just starting out?
I would give advice that just start out slow. Don't try to work yourself too hard because your legs are going to hurt very much the next day. So just start slow. Don't work yourself too hard, and over time you'll be able to go farther in harder workouts.
So before this interview, we explained to you what a discourse community is. Would you agree that running is a discourse community?
I do. Yeah.
So, as you know, goals are a big part of that. What are some goals within your running discourse community?
Some goals are obviously for an individual just to improve and get better at running. But if you're on a team, competitively, I would say win just whatever competition you're in as a team. That's what I would.
And obviously, probably stay healthy.
For sure. Stay healthy. For sure.
Another part of the community is speaking to each other. So how do you communicate to others in the group? Like how do you organize?
Well, we have team meetings and that, and to organize that we use like group text, group snaps. We also use emails when our coaches or higher authority needs to communicate to us.
So for those of you who don't know, Lexis is a bunch of words or terms familiar to only a discourse community. What is Lexis as specific to you guys?
Well, you guys know like 5K, like the 1 mile and stuff like that, but some stuff we use is like reel them in, which is something, if someone is a far distance away from you, you don't exert all your energy at the end, you slowly but surely reel them in like you're fishing. Other than that, I would say one that we use in track is like track, and then they move out of the way, but that's about it.
Very good.
All right. There's also expertise within the community. So what are some levels that occur?
Expertise, obviously the main one would be the Olympians and the way to the bottom, just novice runners, or anyone who just runs for fun. They would all be included in that.
All right. Well, I don't think there's any doubt that runners belong to a specific discourse community. Jake, thank you so much for coming on the show.
Thanks for having me.
Yeah, thanks
for having me.
We'll let you get back to your run.
Thank you.
Thank you for tuning in to this week's version of Discourse Community.
All right, tune in next week as we talk about rock climbing.